We're back. Another book recommendation for entrepreneurs, startups, business leaders, executives, and anyone who wants to really take their business to the next level or is thinking about starting a business. So, in this episode of An Entrepreneur's Journey, I want to share with you guys by Michael Matterson. Ready, Fire, Aim, 0 to 100 million in no time flat. I like this book, and I like it because it gives you some really practical tips. It's very intensive, so it gives you everything you need to know. I'll share with you some things that I liked about this book. How to price products for new customer acquisition. So it tells you a lot about pricing your product or your service and how to get into the marketplace at the right price point, which I like. But I turned to this page that I really want to share with you guys. Something I profess all the time. It goes back to business credibility. And in business credibility, a lot of times when you start a business, especially in the startup phase and even in the scaling stage, growth stage, and even in the mature stage, sometimes what we need and what we want, and this book talks a little bit about needs versus wants. And it's really applicable in life because most of the time when you're buying something, you assume that you need it. But there's very few things you need in life. Air, water, shelter, food, everything else is a want. But it also gives lessons on how to spend your money, right, when you're first starting a business and when you're scaling a business. So I want to read this passage here because I think it's very pertinent. I've told this to a lot of my clients over the years. Don't waste money on invisible business extras like office space, furnishings, equipment, and the like. So I'll read that again for you. Don't waste money on invisible, and then in parentheses, to your customers, business extras like office space, furnishings, equipment, and the like. It goes on to say, acquire as much things as you can by borrowing, by begging, or by using cast-offs. You can upgrade your business lifestyle later after the company is profitable. Enjoy the fun of starting your business in the basement or kitchen. It will make a good rags to riches story that you can repeat endlessly to new employees in the future. So I love this because I've run into numerous entrepreneurs, countless entrepreneurs that are always saying they have a list of things to buy when they first start their business, right? So they start their business and the first thing they have is, I need X, Y, Z. And usually the list is a little bit longer. It's usually I need A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? I need this, I need that. And most of the things that they're trying to acquire, and not all the time, but sometimes what they're trying to acquire is this business credibility. You know, you want to put up a website, you want to get a business card, or you want to get office space. These are all things that make your business more credible. But what this guy says in this paragraph, in this section of the book, which I tell my clients all the time, is that the number one thing that makes you credible in business is a customer. Nothing makes you more credible in business than a customer. Nothing, right? So you're actually not a business until you've sold a product and got a customer or a client. So what's my point? My point is a lot of the things, and what's this guy's point? The point is that a lot of things in your business don't matter, right? Me putting up these a wall with my diplomas, or my banners, or having an actual office space when I take care of 99% of my clients online doesn't matter, right? So understand what things matter in your business to actually build credibility and get your first customers, and what things don't matter. And most things when you're starting a business don't matter. The only thing that matters is getting a customer, providing a service, or providing a product that the customer actually wants and is willing to pay for. Everything else is secondary. So understand, I think those are two great points that I took from this book. Difference between wants and needs, right? You think you need a lot of things. In business, you don't. The only thing you need is a customer or a client. And you're gonna think about a use of proceeds section. I see this a lot with my business plan writing clients. Over 200 business plan writing clients now. And what I see a lot from these clients is they'll say, I need $1 million, right? Or I need $100,000, or I need X amount of dollars. And they'll give me the list of all the things that they want to buy. And what I ask them to do, and I'm not going to tell you the percentage of which ones do this and which ones don't, but if you look at that list, how many of those things are directly going to generate income? A business card doesn't directly generate income. A website doesn't directly generate, unless you're a website business, right? Doesn't directly generate income. So a lot of these marketing tactics that don't directly generate income, or an office, right? I need an office. For what? They have no clients yet, right? They have no meeting space, but they're scared to meet them at a Starbucks or at their house or at their office. So those are the two things. Don't waste money, period. Should really be the thing when you first start a business. But to add to that, Focus on getting your first client. Nothing builds you more credibility than getting your first client. And look at your list hard, really hard. And there's most things that I talked a little bit about this in a couple past videos, how to finance your business. But a lot of the things that you think you need before you start, you really don't need. You can either pre-sell a product or pre-sell a service in a way that you're going to get the cash up front. Then you can start spending on the things that you think you need. But look at that, check that list twice. So this is a great book. Another book. I'm going to put up another 2 more books on books that I think are really helpful and a couple things I learned from those books for entrepreneurs and startups. If you like the channel, follow me, subscribe, follow me on Twitter where I ramble on about startups at Nicholas Coriano, and we'll talk again soon, guys.